King of the Hill, season 15. So if you didn't see what I thought of the last revival season last year, you can go back and look at my review for that season. But what did I think about this one? Well, I think King of the Hill we're officially at the point where we can say this is the greatest TV show revival in history. And not only that, I also think we can say that the second season of this revival is much better than the first. At least I thought it was a little bit better. Not that I didn't like the first season. I liked it quite a bit, but I like this one more. So first, positives. It's King of the Hill. It's just a comfort show for me. I like watching the old episodes all the time. It makes me feel happy. I love King of the Hill. I grew up in the South. I didn't grow up in Texas. Well, I'm still in the South. I'm still kind of growing up, teenager, but I'm from the South. I'm not from Texas, but I'm from the South. So King of the Hill, those characters feel like home because they're all kind of like my dad's friends or my neighbors or whoever I knew from like the ages of 1 to 10. And so it feels very like relatable, and it's also just a funny show. It's one of the best shows ever made. I think that's just a fact. I really love King of the Hill. So the fact that this is just a new season and the characters are growing up now with the revival, so now Bobby is facing things that I'm more getting into the world of facing. I'm not quite there yet, but he's getting into that. And Hank is old, and Hank and Peggy are old, so they have old people problems, which is fun. And these episodes, these 10 episodes, felt so like these characters, like they understand the original show. So first off, I'm kind of gonna go by some of my favorite episodes. I think my favorite episode this season was the episode where they get a new dog, where they get not a new Ladybird, they get a new dog because Ladybird passed away. I think that was my favorite episode. I think another one of my favorite episodes is the episode where Connie and Bobby, they're dating, and they make Bobby have a will they won't they on this cooking competition show he's on, King of the King of the Grill. I think that's super fun. I think this whole season was super fun. The episode where Boomhauer, where we get more to do with his kid, it reminded me a lot of the Hank and Good Hank episode last season, and I really enjoyed it. Because that was my favorite episode of last season. This season, it's that the finale, we kind of go back a few years after the original King of the Hill, and we explain why they were in Saudi Arabia, because that was kind of confusing last season. And we get a Luann mention, and that's all cool. And I got more used to the new Khan voice actor, more used to the new Dale voice actor, which are RIP to the original. They find a really smart way, by the way, to get around John Redcorn, because you can't recast that one, because his actor died in like a super tragic, messed up way that I'm gonna make me sad thinking about it. You can Google it, but they find a way around that, which is great. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty great. It's a pretty great season. I think this really figured out the way to do revivals of shows that have been gone for over 10 years or so. So yeah, altogether, I would give it an A+. Please watch this and the last season of this if you haven't already. They're so worth a watch. Like, you have to check them out if you like the original show. Or even if you don't. And if you like the original show, and let's say now you are hanging out with somebody who hasn't seen the original show, I think there's a debate as if you just show them these 2 revival seasons, or if you show them the whole 13 season original series. I think that's a debate that you could have. I would prefer you show them the original series, but this could work. But yeah, that's what I thought.